How often do you feel lonely? More and more people are speaking about the loneliness pandemic in numerous countries. Despite technological advancements that made communication easier, we have a shocking percentage of people who feel lonely in the modern world. Going away from traditions to have a big family and live in one community for the whole life. Globalization trends when people move thousands of kilometers for a new job offer or for a new study opportunities, hundreds of hours spent of meaningless conversations in social networks without a real connection, running from reality to the games, that all can lead to a situation where one day you will admit that you desperately wish to have some company of people, someone who you can meet in life and just have a sincere dialogue or nice time together on a regular basis. Because this is what our brain, shaped by millions years of evolution, thinks that is good and safe for us. This can be especially challenging for those who already finished their study and living alone or even with a partner. You still may need some meaningful connections and friends around. Right in 10 seconds, I will share 5 pieces of advice on how to socialize and find new friends in your area as an adult person. And additionally, I will share a bonus trick at the end on how to really start implementing this in life. Let's go! And first that I can offer to you is to think about your hobbies or interests or something you always thought it would be fun to try. And that's time to look for community. Whether it will be art or decorations, music, cooking, walking with dogs, playing D&D and board games, or even Pokemon Go games. They have big community in almost all countries I've been. If you want to have more close and open conversations, where you can share your deep thoughts, then hobbies and communities like literature talks, discussions and psychological meetings, Dungeons and Dragons games and other speaking activities will be in real help. But emotional connection through dance or active games like baseball can fill you in your pack pretty soon as well. Don't you know what to choose? Try local volunteering events, where definitely will be nice people, new experiences, and that particular great feeling that you are doing something good together. You loved the event and some personalities? Don't be shy and offer to find each other on social media and meet next time, or start regularly participating in this activity with the same people. Second advice is to turn your gaze on your local area communities. I mean the closest ones. Start saying hello to your neighbors, visit or organize a block party, be more active on your local chat or Facebook community of your neighborhood, and offer a little help to a lonely pensioner living nearby. This point is not about finding your closest friends in 100 meters from you, albeit that also possible, but rather about belonging to some local group, understanding that you know some people in the area where you live and can contact and cooperate with someone if anything happens in your district. Believe or not, but that also helps to beat loneliness and social anxiety. Tip 3. Create a community by yourself. If you always felt lost and abandoned in communities of more than 3 people and thought that socializing is not your fortune, as I was, or maybe there is just no right community you would like to belong in your area, then you should try to create your own. And this is not as scary or hard as you might think. The biggest advantage that you will rule there. You will be a necessary person and will have a chance to gather around really like-minded people. That is possible to find them through social media, Reddit, forums, dating apps. Let's be fair, there is a ton of people looking for anything but dating there, and even by physical advertisement. For example, if you wanna gather a small book club, you can hang an advertisement about it near the library, with a description of your favorite books. The next advice will be not to underestimate your coworkers as potential friends. For sure, there are some companies which not support any unofficial connections inside them. Or you can have personal principles and believe that there are no friends at work. But if you are not a politician or corporate top manager, if some of your coworkers seems to be potentially nice people, that's nothing wrong to offer some activities. Even if you are working remotely, Try to ask if someone working in your city and would like to gather for a cup of tea or beer. My fifth advice is to recall your old friends, or just some nice buddies from school or university, the ones to whom you have good memories and think that they are nice people. That may seem awkward, and what if they already forgot about you, living their own life and so on? But in most cases, when I contacted people to whom I even was not close in school or university, just because I was in their city or I was bored, they were really happy and also had not so many friends or plans. That's how I've got one of my closest friends now. That were 5 practical tips on socialization as an adult. Thank you if you watched them all. And at the end, I would like to give you a bonus tip on how to implement this in life. Maybe you just watched this video because you got bored and you have 10 more tabs in your screen going next, though you will barely remember this one. This is also very easy to depreciate these tips. They definitely will push you out of the comfort zone to some extent. They may seem awkward, naive, childish, going from some no-name on the internet, not applicable for your personality or your area, and 100 more excuses. Then I have 2 news for you. First, that will really not work. Second, you just waited another 7 minutes of your life. But maybe, if you opened this video, you're really interested on improving your social circle. So what can you do to really change your life order? Give yourself a 30 days challenge. Just an experiment. Right now, take a list and write down your plan for tomorrow or today's evening. Start with the advice you like the most and try all the 5. Each week, each few days, just try something new from this list. Do some small action. Drop a message to your buddy or to a coworker or to a dancing club that you thought to go for a long time. And just see if something changes for you in 30 days, and you will be surprised with the results. If you loved this video, please make sure to subscribe, as I am on my way to release a second part where I will share tips and my practical experience on how to find friends in immigration. That is all. Please share and comment what helped you personally to beat loneliness in your life. Or if you haven't done it yet, you can write down a wish whom you hope to meet in the future, and how your close people circle will look in a few years. From my side, I am sending you a good vibes and wishes to fulfill that hopes.